Yeah. What just happened? Okay. What the heck?
I had to clear my throat, man. My bad.
Okay.
My bad, dog.
What just happened?
Nah, man. What's going on, people?
Yeah. What's really going on? Cause I'm confused, bro.
Today is Sunday, fun day.
Okay.
We were laughing before we came on this thing, man. This is hilarious.
Yeah, man. I'm still confused. What the heck just happened?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. But today's topic, if you want to know, is on loyalty.
Loyalty.
What's good, Omar? What's going on,
everything
man?
good, man. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling excelente, brother.
Yeah. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, loyalty, nigga.
Yeah.
I love that song, man. That nigga's a real nigga, man. He's a real nigga. I like that guy, man.
Nah, I hear you, man. So what's this that I'm hearing about Chris Brown and Usher, dog? Like this alleged fight, man.
Hey, man. So allegedly. God keep saying this word allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly they got into a little, you know what I'm saying, disagreement.
Yeah.
It turns out from the rumors or the stories that's being told that Usher threw a party for Chris Brown. Chris Brown allegedly got into a little, you know, argument or disagreement with Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. Oh, the little muscular girl.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, you can call her muscular all you want to. I'm not a big fan of her face.
Yeah,
you know,
kind of strong.
You know, hey, she has a unique face.
She's kind of strong.
You know what I'm saying? But her, man, she's blessed.
Yeah,
she's blessed, man.
Yeah.
God bless that young lady.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to her husband.
Who that?
His last name is Shumpert. I can't remember his first. He played for the Knicks.
Is it Iman?
Iman
Shumpert.
Shumpert. That's his name.
Loser ass Knicks.
Yeah. They're gonna lose to the Miami Heat.
We won't do the Knicks over here.
Miami Heat all day,
baby.
Trio 5.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, so got into a disagreement with her. And Usher came over, kumbaya'd it, allegedly. You know, I guess Chris Brown wasn't feeling the party anymore. After Chris Brown, you know, he says, you know what, y'all boys, let's leave. He ended up going back to his vehicle, his tour bus, or whatever the case may be.
So Chris Brown was leaving the party.
Chris Brown allegedly Brown,
leaving the party.
Listen,
that was
man, this whole story is alleged, bro. So I don't listen. These sources that we're reading these things from, man, all this social media. I ain't gonna lie, I straight up got it from social media, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just reading through the comments or whatever the case may be, putting pieces together. You know, these sources really, man. You know, we don't know how legit it is. Why? Because Usher nor Chris Brown did they confirm it. But the thing is, they have yet to deny it.
I mean, usually those kind of guys just stay away from the media, right?
For sure.
Because they don't want to get caught up in whatever type of things they say. If they say certain shit that doesn't add up with the other, then it creates more rift in the crews and stuff like that. So it all depends on how they want to come about the whole situation.
Nah, absolutely, man. So it turns out, man, once again, allegedly, man, that Usher was like, yo, man, Chris, this your party, bro. Get back to the party. Ran on his bus, man. And then the disagreement, you know what I'm saying, turned they said it turned physical, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
So Usher and Chris Brown threw hands then?
No, sir. The people.
The people in the crews?
Chris Brown people.
So his crew and Usher crew.
Ain't no Usher crew. Usher.
Oh, so wait, Chris Brown's crew jumped Usher?
I'm not gonna say they jumped him, but
the
rumors are saying allegedly that, you know, it got physical.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is not confirmed, nor is it denied, nor are we a podcast that's spreading that rumor, because our focus today is loyalty. I'm gonna tell you how this story actually plays into our conversation, loyalty. You know, let's take that situation, me and you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You Usher, I'm Chris Brown.
Well, I gotta be Usher.
All right, nigga, you Chris Brown and I'm Usher, nigga.
I'll be Chris.
You want to be the thugged out guy? Man, listen, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
so because you're the good guy. You're the good guy, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, you throw your boy a party, man. You know, I'm appreciating. I'm like, hey, throw it up, Yeah. All right. And then I get into an altercation or whatever the case may be with somebody. You like, Omar, chill, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Nigga, just enjoy your party, bro. Whatever. And so, man, I'm like, yo, this whack. Let's go, y'all boys. And so I end up going to my tour bus. And so I'm like, and so you come and you're like, yo, Omar, bro, I throw you this party. Like, that's you getting jumped. Like, I'm just, I mean, that's you getting jumped. Like, so let's say, for example, it happened that way, right? On the topic of loyalty.
Yeah.
You know, the mass majority common sense in the human intellectual mind is saying, you shouldn't deal with me anymore.
Well, like, just because
you threw me a party, right? You tried to de-escalate it so that you can ensure that I have a good time. And then when I left, right, you came out to come and get me or whatever, and I'm still allowing the people around me to act the fool. I'm still not calming down, or you know what I'm saying.
So whose fault is it in that like thing though? Like,
so
if you
really
think about it,
in this situation, I'm gonna say it's my fault.
As Chris Brown.
No, I'm not.
So I'm.
Yes, but I would be Chris Brown in this situation, but remember, this is a whole alleged scenario. You understand what I'm saying? This is a whole alleged scenario.
Yeah.
But the focus is on the concept of a lot of people like you. It's common sense for you to cut me off. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in today's society, I just thought that was an awesome way to segue. People are loyal to people that are good to them.
So do you think like loyalty is earned? Like respect?
Absolutely, to a degree, but I also think that loyalty is a decision. Like that individual has to consciously make a decision to be loyal.
Yeah, that's true.
I also think that loyalty is in an individual's DNA. I think that that's just how some people roll.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And vice versa. I think that, you know, there are some people that just don't got loyalty in their bones. Period. They fraud.
No, we could pick those out sometimes and know who they are.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Maya Angelou said it best. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. That
was her voice?
I think so. Like when
I
she believe them.
I don't know if that's
her voice, bro. Man, that's her voice, man. So
when it comes to like a lot of relationships, right? When loyalty is supposed to kick in, do you think it's wavered because of society now? Like, because a lot of people seem to put loyalty based off of materialistic shit that goes around them, materialistic things that go on around them.
Like I said, man, a lot of people's loyalty is based on what you do for me.
That's the thing.
And so when you take a look into that, right, you got to really have to ask yourself a question like, what's up with this person's character?
Yeah.
One thing's for certain. Let's say that, you know, this whole situation that we're alleging right now. You know, if should Usher cut Chris Brown off?
Yeah.
And that's the society that we live in. The society that we live in is, hey, listen, man, you was out of order. You did something that I didn't like after I did something that you should have appreciated, and so I'm gonna cut you off.
So I mean, that's is
that loyalty?
No, is it? I mean, because you could be with somebody a long time, friendship, relationship. I mean, like it can be like, you know, everybody thinks that they're loyal to it's like loyalty to a fault. If you don't get what you think you deserve in the relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a traditional relationship, you're gonna feel like you don't have to give yourself to that person anymore. Like you're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. They don't deserve me. They don't deserve me to be this good to them. Like you get that type of mindset just because.
Now we're going into that person's efforts being impacted while they're being loyal. These are little topics within topics. You know, like, so the person's still going to be there, but now their efforts start going backwards because they feel like they've been disrespected or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
That's not an authentic or a genuine loyalty. You get what I'm saying? So if you are like big on loyalty, and loyalty is something that you always like, it's in your vocabulary. Your loyalty is not based on what another person does. Your loyalty is based on how you feel about the actions that you produce.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense but a lot of people are not loyal because of that though, man.
Let's talk about those a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's talk about their peace of mind. They don't got it. They don't got a peace of mind. Why? Because they always looking for somebody to reciprocate good deeds back to them. Why? Because they were good to other people.
Yeah.
When you can get yourself to the point in life, man, where you're just saying, hey, listen, I'm happy because I like what I do for others. Mm-hmm. Some people base their happiness on what they do for others, and now they're expecting for others to do for them. It's the golden rule. It's not treat others the way you want to. It's not treat other people because they treated you good. It's treat others the way you would like to be treated.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, see, but that brings up one of those points where you remember what you sent me. You sent me like one of these text messages with some broad on there.
Yeah,
like,
man, I can read it.
Yeah, because that right there, that's a good example of someone who's supposed to be loyal to you or loyal to the relationship, and they base things completely off of material gains. Like if they're not getting certain things going for them in their direction.
Absolutely, bro. Look, hey, man, to everybody that's listening, there was a little situation that happened, man, and so I got this thread, man, and I'm gonna read it real quick. And it's completely pertinent to this topic, loyalty. This chick called her homegirl and said, I hate asking you, but is there any way that you can help me out with a hotel for me and my boys the next few days? I filed for a divorce. So her homegirl was like, wait, what? I mean, yeah, but I got you, but what the heck happened? Mm-hmm. And so her homegirl was like, girl, I'm just sick of this. He working 2 jobs. Listen to this, y'all. He's working 2 jobs and he never does anything for me. I have to use a dye box to dye my own hair. I have to paint my own nails. I cook every night because we can't afford to go out, right? And I can't tell you the last time I got a new outfit. We canceled the trip to Florida because he said we got to cut down costs. I'm tired of being broke. She said, I can't live like this no more. I need somebody to provide. I'm done being broke. That was her response.
But isn't so what I don't get is this woman is receiving money from somebody who's working 2 jobs, right? So he doesn't have time for the bullshit. And he's obviously not cheating. She knows what he's doing, but yet she feels like he has to do more. Do people understand? Like does a woman or man? Well, however it goes, whatever. Mm-hmm. Do people understand that if you want money, if you want to live a certain type of way, that person's not gonna be home, right? That work is gonna be put in all day, right?
For real, bro.
Like this is just like it's common sense that you're not gonna see that person.
Look, man, this right here, I actually sent this to you because last week when we had our podcast, we were talking about, we had a little section where we were talking about people that stay at home.
Yeah.
And your response was they should get a little something. They should get like some kind of allowance or whatever.
Some type of compensation.
Now, this chick right here, I can only imagine she wasn't getting any compensation.
Yeah, the way she sound. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so when you take a look at this chick right here, right, her homegirl response, and it's a long response, but her homegirl basically responds to the tune of, hey, listen, you got a guy that's paying all the bills. He put a roof over your head, and he's putting food on your table. He got clothes on your back. It's not new clothes the way you talking about, but hey, you guys ain't out here looking raggedy. And he's doing all of these things for you. And you're concerned about having extra money when he's taking care of all of the necessities. And this is why you're filing for divorce. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna sidebar real quick. If you don't have enough money, but all your bills are paid, you're not broke. Now, if all your bills ain't paid and you still don't got money, you got a situation on your hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all this lady necessity was taken care of. Everything was taken care of. And this lady up here talking about she want to get a divorce. She ain't paid not one bill. That's
the problem, man. But you know what? That's like a
she want an allowance.
But you know what? That could come into saying that loyalty was earned though. Like he earned that from her. Like in a sense, even if she's not the one to provide the loyalty, because that's not her DNA to be like that person to be like, man, I'm just loyal to a fault. Instead, he's working. He has 2 jobs. He's doing everything he needs to do for the household. He doesn't have time to go bullshit. He doesn't have time to go party. He doesn't have time to go, just play around. So if he's taking care of the home, you home with the babies, and you complaining about what? Like, you complaining about because he's bringing none of the lights are not off. You got food in the fridge, but you want to go out to dinner, which is respectable. I can understand that if a woman wants to go out to go eat. Yeah, fine. Like here and there, if it's possible. Bruh. For those who are not working too hard. You get what I'm saying?
I can understand this dude is sitting on the couch, dog. He got 1 job, bro, and he come home, bro. He pop Netflix on, bro. He, you know what I'm saying? I can understand that, but this guy got 2 jobs. So what she failed to realize is he want to be with his kids too. Yeah. He want to spend time at home too. Yeah. I can only imagine, dog. He want to spend time, but this dude is dog tired, dog. He working a 40-hour job and probably working an extra 20, 30 hours. So this man probably working 70 hours a week.
Exactly. Do you see this economy, man? Ain't no way in hell you could just be working 1 job now, dog. And that don't pay you at least over 100.
And check this out, bro. That's just 1 person bringing in income, bro. Yeah. So you need 2 people in this economy, dog. Yeah. So check me out. When we talk about loyalty, and especially when you say that he earned this type of loyalty, I like to not flip the script, but I like to tag another topic on this thing and talk about how this nigga was leading by example. All right. So he did a little extra. So that he could take care of the necessities. Yeah. Yes, she cooked. Yes, she did all this stuff. Yes, she's doing. But guess what? If she wants more, she could have did a little something or learned how to do something on the side, so that she could appreciate her relationship and say, hey, baby, I know we don't have enough to go out, but I came up with this side business so that we could go out. Yeah, yeah. You get what I'm saying? I see how hard you're working, and so that motivated me to work.
Well, you know what? I said this to that brings up a good point, dog. I think I was talking to my boy yesterday, dog. I can't remember. Was it? Yeah, it was. So I was talking to my boy yesterday, and I said, if you really think about it, the woman that you might want, like the loyal, hustling type of woman, is not literally sitting in her home waiting for you to bring home the money.
Come on, bro.
Like if you want that certain type of person in your life, she is not gonna be in your face.
Come on, bro.
She is not gonna nag you for material things. She will be out there doing the same thing you're doing, if not more, just to be on a better level because she's being loyal to the relationship and building with you. Bruh. But if you got that woman who just has that 1 job and she keeps complaining about going to work every day or complaining about wanting to lay down every day, that's that same one you're going to be having to bring things to because she don't want to do shit.
Hey, man, look. Hey, fellas, if you listening to this, if your chick, I don't care, dog, I'm going to say it, bro. If your chick wake up at 12 o'clock every day, that's a red flag, bro. Hey, you better leave her alone, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's the same chick that going to say, oh, I don't like to cook. Yep. You laid up all day and you don't like to cook?
Drop her.
I'm trying to tell you, dog, because look.
Drop her.
On top, look, bro, we destined to build. As men, dog, we destined to grow. You know what I'm saying? And so we always looking for the next level. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And the truth is, if we're looking for I promise you, ladies, if you listen to this, if you really want to attract a man, I get it, y'all. And there's a lot of independent women out here that throw their salaries or whatever. Oh, yeah. Instead of throwing your professions or throwing your salaries, how about you throw out the idea of building together?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, you know what? You know what? And I'm going to flip the script real quick. Babe, you know what? I make $75,000. I know you make $50,000. I make more. But how can we put this together and get more? How can we get more together? You know, hey, listen, I like your vibes. This is I'm talking like from a woman's perspective. If you really want to captivate a dude, you know, I'm talking about a real dude who's really trying to grind and grow a family and really have like in mind, like he's really trying to be real. Instead of saying, you don't make as much as me, so how can you sustain my life? That's what females are saying. Instead of saying, dog, you got a job. I got a job. Let's work together.
Exactly.
And let's build together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I found out is they want you to have their same salary. Why? So that you could pay all their bills and do what with their money?
So they could save their money.
Save their money. So that you can sustain the lifestyle. This remind me of the lady, man, that's really getting a lot of flack. Dang, man. Man, she had quoted. She was on the Breakfast Club too. She had quoted that she said something about a bus driver. You saw that? No. She said that she would never date a bus driver. Or whatever the case may be. I think she was like a successful lawyer or whatever, and so she was like a bus driver. She said, he's not on her level. He's not on her level, and he wouldn't be able to sustain the life that she wants, right? And so she says, I didn't say that. Her response was, I didn't say that to like speak down on this dude. She said, I said that because black men all over the country are just, I'm like trying to like summarize what she said. Black men all over the country, they're not living up to their full potential. They would rather make C's and D's in school or whatever so that they get these low income jobs.
Does she know all black men? The type of ignorance, man, from these people. And so
because she wouldn't date a bus driver, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to justify her choice of who she wouldn't have sex with by trying to motivate the men.
Oh my God!
Like she sounds real stupid to me. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So basically, if he can't sustain her, right? So you need a daddy in your life. If you making, excuse me, if you're making $250,000 a year, a woman is making that, right? So she won't date that bus driver. Fine. He's not on your level of what you know he can provide for you. So I thought you were already providing for yourself.
Come on now. Hey,
so I don't understand if you're doing your own thing for yourself and you're looking at his finances. So you're telling me you're more based off of financial gain when it's coming to relationships? Say that outright. Don't say you won't date the brother who's probably the bus driver, who's probably the best for you, treating wise, personality wise, everything that you want. But because he makes only $50,000 a year to your $250, it's a wrap. He can't touch you.
Hey, so look, if he bought you a purse because you already used to a certain type of purse, you would disrespect the purse that he bought instead of seeing his heart and why he bought it for you.
I don't get it, dog. I know what you mean, dog. It's just ridiculous.
They're saying I have to sustain a certain type of lifestyle. Well, you're materialistic.
Exactly. But then you tell them that they don't like that. It's disrespectful to them.
Because this is a term or this is a lane where females will always say it to a dude if a dude start objectifying a female.
Yeah.
So this is where that double standard actually comes in.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Now, if this dude is making a lower wage than this female or whatever the case may be, they believe that this is a fact that will justify why they're able to become unloyal.
But yeah, true. But didn't I mention this last time that when you have, I don't know, okay, I'm taking it from a leader standpoint, a household standpoint. As a man, is to be the leader in the traditional sense of saying, hey, let me make the decisions. Let me guide this family to grow it bigger. But you have that woman on the side who is there to be sort of the cheerleader, not in a sense to be a pep rally cheerleader, just more like a motivator to say, hey, listen, you could do it. I can do it. We can do it together. We can grow. She's supposed to get you to the point where you're so happy, you're so motivated that you go beyond your expectations for yourself, because that woman builds you the fuck up.
You're in the wrong generation, brother.
But I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying, though, right?
This generation don't get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
It's crazy.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
This generation don't get that. All they hear is, oh, you want me to be a slave. That's what these females feel like.
That control thing again. No.
You know what I'm saying? They feel like, So look, real quick, I hear females say, I want somebody that's going to take charge. I want somebody that's going to be that's going to lead me. Lead you to where?
Yeah, exactly.
Where you want them to lead you to. Because then when they start telling you or they start talking to you some facts, you start following your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to say, oh, he's controlling. Let's put it this way. I heard a chick the other day. She said, well, when you were going out to the club and your boyfriend saw you and he was dressed and you were dressed the way you were dressed, and he said, babe, change that. You need to change your clothes. And you got an attitude with him because he wanted you to change your clothes. You thought he was being controlling, but in that moment, he was being a protector.
Exactly.
Because he knows that there are some predators out there. And the way you present yourself in public is the way people going to perceive you. Yep. And so if you want to look like a thought, then they're going to treat you like a thought. That's on God, bro. And so you got somebody that's really caring about you. You got somebody that's really caring about you. That this junk really frustrate me, man, because they don't see the benefit. They don't see the benefit of, you know, what taking charge look like or whatever. And when they don't see the benefit, this is where unloyalty comes from, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
To that point, you know, and I ain't telling people to do this, but it'll be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, in a respectable way if you're not on there for business. And when I say on there, I'm talking about social media, right? I heard something, and I'm not this guy. I'm not controlling. I ain't nothing like this. But I heard something that was kind of cool. A woman said if she gets into a relationship and the relationship is going well, she will erase her social media. You know why she says she'll erase her social media? Why? Because social media right now in this day and age is more of a dating scene. Everything is like everybody's in your DM. Everybody wants to show off what they're doing. People are showing off their bodies. People showing off what they're eating. But they're not enjoying life. They're not doing what they can do for their own stuff. Instead, they're all in like the whole I need to be, you know, like validated mode. Come on, bro. So when she said that she would erase her social media because of her man to show him respect and loyalty, I was like, yo, I never heard nothing like this that sounds cool as fuck, dog.
Hey, ain't gonna lie. I like it, but I ain't gonna lie. That's like, that's a personal preference.
Yeah.
And she has to, and shout outs to that young lady, man, for being mature enough to know that acceptance and approval is something that's really important to her, and understanding potentially that she could get sidetracked from accepting other people's approval outside of the ones that matter.
Yes. And that makes a huge difference.
So, for example, you gotta really ask yourself why on Instagram, on Facebook, on all these social medias, there is not a dislike button.
No, it isn't.
There is a like button.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And only thing that you could do is like, because if you had the opportunity to dislike some of this stuff, it could cause a depression on some people. It would be even worse than not receiving likes, period. And so there are some people that's really going after those likes. And this is the thing, especially with somebody that's in a relationship and they doing like, bro, they in their live, dog. They fixing their hair. Bro, like this, bro. Let me show you, bro. Ain't saying a doggone thing in their story, nigga. Just fixing their hair, dog. You know what I'm saying? Turning their hair. Dog, their man's right next to them, dog. They fixing their, for what? What are you doing?
All day.
The person that you looking good for is right next to you, nigga.
Exactly.
And what you doing this for? What you putting on for the gram for? Junk don't make no sense, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Jennifer says it's maturity, but but it's also shouldn't be a must in a relationship. Nah, for a fact, I'm not saying to eliminate your social media at all. Like, exactly. If that's you, that's you. Just to me, that's like a good point of how the person like put it in the way that they would do it. Like, I respect that because they feel like they will be on a platform where it'll be like showing too much of themselves and maybe having potential outsiders who are trying to get at them to distract them. So they don't want to be distracted from their relationship. So for her, she felt like she shouldn't be on social media when it comes to being in a relationship.
So I believe social media, I believe the way you use social media speaks about your character.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I believe the way you use social media. A lot of people are just posting these pictures. If you just posting a straight up picture, dog, and you just half naked as a female, you know what I'm saying? It's a thirst trap. You want people to...
all day.
You want people to tell you how beautiful you are or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? Like, there are some people, let's say, for example, I purchase a property. This is just me. I'm not speaking bad about anybody that have ever purchased a property and put it on social media or whatever the case may be. But you know what I'm saying? They post pictures of them signing. For what?
That's true.
Why I need to tell everybody about what I'm signing? Why I need to show anybody my brand new car? Why I gotta let y'all know what the heck going on in my life?
How many people do you think you are? This brings up a good point, dog. And I'm asking that. It sounds weird, right? You have three different people that you are.
Okay, I'm listening.
In the light,
I think I'm just me, nigga.
Man, I've been learning some shit lately, dog.
All right,
I ain't gonna lie
nigga.
to you. All right, so there's the public you.
I get where you're going with this.
There's the private you, and then there's the secret you. The public you is the image you want everyone to know and see.
Trash.
Right? The private you is what you are only allow certain people to know about you.
That's real now.
And those public people don't know that mostly about you. But that secret you, that third you.
Nigga, what you been reading, nigga?
No,
nigga, what you been reading, nigga?
no, that secret you.
What you talking about right now, nigga?
That secret you
Yeah.
is completely like no one knows anything about that third secret you.
Yeah, boy.
Because not even the person who's in your private life, and damn sure not the people who are in your public life. So you're always three different people, dog.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. One thing about that secret you, dog. That secret you gonna come out.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna come out.
I mean, it depends on what it is, dog. But
Hey,
because
one way or another, dog, it's gonna come out, and it probably might not come out like smack dab in your face or whatever. But there's gonna be some mannerisms, dog, that might slip out or whatever the case may be, dog. But I like that analogy. So look, check me out. Let's talk about everything that you just said, using that and tying it into loyalty, right? So if a nigga's unloyal to you, dog, now a female, a dude, for the females, it don't matter. If you're in a relationship, you know. Most 9 times out of 10, that individual's putting their best foot forward.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For females, you know, a dude might be opening up the door for you, dog. Might be sending you those, you know, those whatever is, you know, that good morning, queen. You know, whatever it is that this nigga doing or whatever the case may be.
Don't say Grand Rising. I hate them Grand Rising.
Hey, it's not good morning because, you know, Grand Rising. Anyways, whatever the case may be. And so you get in this, and this happens for 3 months, right? And then out of the blue, you're like, yo, he stopped saying good morning. You know, hey, you know, he took me to a restaurant, but this nigga stopped opening the door.
It's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? So,
It's a
like,
problem.
he was trying to impress you at first, but then you're starting to realize that this never who he was. You know? He never was a guy. So time brings that out.
Yes.
Time and proximity.
Yes.
So it's about how close you get to this individual and the course of time
Yes, for sure.
that you've been around this individual, where the public, you will get past the public person, and then you will get to the private person. And then within the private person, you will get little snippets of the secret person.
For sure.
And I thought that was an awesome breakdown. When you said there's 3 me's, I was like, no, nigga, I only got one of me, nigga. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we all have those
but that was good.
Those personalities, man.
That was good, man. Look, loyalty, man, listen. When you take a look at loyalty is going to be about, you know, in this, it's based on that individual. What influences or what encourages that person to be loyal?
Yeah.
Let me keep it this way. I get personal with y'all. So, I remember when me and my wife, we started going together or whatever the case may be. And I pulled up to, we was young when we got together. I pulled up to McDonald's. Y'all probably heard this story before, but I'll tell you again if you ain't hear it. You know, I pulled up to McDonald's, man, and I was like, this was our first date. And I was like, hey, man, you can get whatever you want, nigga. It's on me. And so my wife pulled, she leaned forward and she was like, let me get a number. I skirted off. She was like, I was ordering. Why you did that? Let me tell you why. Because her response spoke volumes to me.
Yeah.
See, if fellas, go and take a female right now, a grown woman on your first date to McDonald's and tell her she can get whatever she wants, and you listen to her response. You listen to her response.
McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell you something. She gon' hey, say what you want to see. Even he responding like that.
Kind of scared to do it. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you gonna see who's the real one or not?
Nah, I feel you.
Because look, you're gonna get her response. And then guess what? She's gonna shut down. She's gonna start texting. Girl, this nigga took me to McDonald's. You understand? She's gonna start talking about you like a dog or whatever the case may be. Boom. Hey, give her McDonald's or whatever. And she might give up the buns. But let me tell you something. her response, she ain't down. When things get tough, all right, how she responded initially is how she gonna respond in your relationship when things get tough.
She's gonna have that Waverly loyalty.
Waverly loyalty. Mm-hmm. So when I was with my wife, I wanted to see, listen, if I were to take you to McDonald's, your response was like, let me get a number. She ain't shut down. So I took her to a restaurant, bro. I took her to a restaurant because that told me a lot about her. That listen, when I'm up, I know she gonna be there, but I wanted to see if I was down, nigga.
Where she gonna be at?
Where she gonna be at? I ain't want to show her my up right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I wanted to show her, nigga, I'm down right now. What's your response?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know, there's some fakers out there too, though, dog. They'll tell you everything like that and not really come up with not even be there when it's that time. But
yes, there are fakers, but if you start off from the low place, if you start off from being down, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Hey, I like what Jennifer said. She said she remembers that story from you, and she told her son that when he grow up, he should do that.
And that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you raising a real one.
Cool. That's cool.
You're raising a real one, man.
Yeah.
For real, man. On God. Why? Because people want to be attracted to what you got, not who you are. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they want to connect their loyalty to what you have. And so if I initially come to you, man, and I'm showing you, hey, listen, I ain't really got it like that, but I'm trying to rock with you, though. Mm-hmm. And then you giving me that same energy back. And then I continue to show you that really I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And you giving me everything that I'm asking for. Hey, man, listen, I'm giving you everything I got because the truth is I always had it. I just wanted to see where you was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, and to this day, bro, I go to the end of the earth for my wife. Why? Because she proved to me at the very beginning that if anything ever went left, she was going to be right there.
You know, sometimes if you give somebody too much in the beginning, they're quick to say that you don't care about them the same. You know that? Like
absolutely.
Like if you get somebody like jewelry in the beginning, it's the first 6 months, first year, first 2 years, blah blah blah, and then you slow down in that fifth. Like it's not like you don't want to buy anything anymore. It's just more like, okay, I'm not that person to want to keep. Like, not to say that I'm not that person to want to keep doing it. It's just more like they fall off in a sense, and they're not just providing as much gifts as they used to in the beginning.
Hey, look, man, you can fault me for this all you want. Hey, dudes, bro, if you get a female's phone number, man, and you trying to vibe, but you really like her, right? It's more than just smashing. You're really trying to wife this young lady. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the worst thing that you can do is perpetrate fraud.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you what I mean by perpetrating fraud. You know what I'm saying? Taking her out all the time. You know, hey, now females gonna get mad at me for this, and I don't care. You got to listen to the whole conversation. Taking her out all the time, buying her massive amounts of things, taking her on trips, that's not reality.
No, it isn't.
You starting your relationship off on some fantasy type junk, and you perpetrating fraud. Mm-hmm. And you got to remember, hey, write this down, put it in your mental notes or whatever. The way you start the relationship is the way you maintain the relationship.
Oh yeah.
And so if you can't maintain what the heck you doing at the beginning, nigga, let me tell you something. You contributing to your person not being loyal to you.
Yes.
You contributing from the beginning, bruh.
Off rip.
Dog, you gotta show this person who you are. If you ain't showing this individual who you are from the beginning, I'm telling you contributing to this individual hurting your feelings.
Yeah.
Because now you're gonna convince yourself to say, after everything that I did for this person, this is how they gonna treat me. Nah, bro, you couldn't keep it up. You should have showed them who you was from the beginning, bro. You should have let them see your intellect. You should have let them see your heart. You should have let them saw how you provided or whatever the case may be. But now, dog, you taking this chick to Costa Rica? You taking her to Colombia, dog? Oh, I ain't never had, dog, you just helped this chick get a passport, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You showing her, exposing her to all this stuff, nigga. And then when it slow down, she like, what the heck happened?
Don't be a show off in the beginning, dog. I mean, yeah, show off, be that guy. Do what you have to do, but don't be like over the top when you know this ain't gonna be you. Nigga, like, come on now.
You trying to tell me, bro, that you can't go and you make yourself a gourmet sub in the kitchen, nigga, from Publix, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go get yourself a fancy little blanket, dog.
That's more impressive. Like,
come on, man.
If a guy brings her to the house and like they in that stage and he cooking for her like on some gourmet level, that plate like
nigga,
fucking,
did
like
you Bro, I ain't even say cook, nigga. I said a gourmet sandwich.
Man, still, dog, like you do all that, man. That's awesome, dog. Like a lot of these women would appreciate that.
Let me tell you something, dog. You go get you a card table, dog. A card table. You know what I'm saying? And you go put it in the park. You go put a tablecloth on that thing, dog, and go put 2 glasses of wine on that thing. Don't put the wine in there yet, because it might be flies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Put 2 bottles in there, dog, light 1 candle or whatever the case may be, and as you walking, dog, you be like, oh, my God, that's for me. Dog, you know how cheap that is, bro?
Dog, nobody does that anymore, man.
Dog, because this the thoughts. People are so entangled in materialistic things, dog, that the thoughts aren't even there anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all about impressing other people. And then when you start comparing your life to other people, this is another way that you contribute to a person being unloyal to you.
What's the first thing people do, dog, when they think they did something over the top or good for someone else?
I don't know.
They go tell somebody. Because it's like waiting for validation. You want to hear like, man, damn, boy, you did that for her? Oh, man, damn, you did that for them? Like, oh, man. Like, they want to be praised. They want praise. They want praise. They want recognition. They want all of it because it makes them feel good. Like, nobody does it because they're doing it for themselves to feel good, like, or for the person. And that's it. Keep that shit private. Put that in your private life, not the public life. And you don't need it in the secret life because I don't know what it's doing there. But only in the put it in the private life.
That's real, dog.
Like, come on now.
That's real, dog. So it just becomes really hard, bro. It becomes really hard to witness loyalty because there are so many there are so many factors, bro. All right, look, skilled relationships like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wives, dog. Let's talk about friendships, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because look, even in friendships, the same concept, bro. If I don't come through for you, in your mind, you feel like you ain't gonna come through for me. So look, your allegiance to me, dog, you ain't even trying to do it. So look, dog, you know how many of my homeboys, bro, couldn't come through for me, bro? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That won't impact what I'm gonna do for them. Why?
It won't?
It won't. They my boys.
Yeah.
They my boys, bro. I made up in my mind, bro. Hey, listen, dog. I seen how you move, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you couldn't come through for me. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I asked you to help me move, nigga, and you still at the crib. You ain't come over to help me move. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You still my boy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? How many times, bro, that, you know, you ask some niggas to do something for you, dog, and they'll hit you with, hey, bro, you ain't do this for me last time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know somebody like that.
Hey, bro, you know, hey, you have to question if this the person that you want in your circle. Let me make this very clear to you. If a person can't be on your side in bad times, they shouldn't be on your side, period.
No, I feel you. Because that shit can frustrate you, because if you're looking for that person to be that loyal friend, yeah, that could throw it off. That could create like a build up where you even create a hate for that person. So
for real, bro.
You don't even want that.
For real, bro. Hey, dog, it's a famous quote, bro. Everybody using it now, dog, and you got to hold it in your heart, bro. Anything that can't be tested can't be trusted.
Ooh, I like that.
Dog, anything that can't be tested, it can't be trusted, bro. Dog,
I like that.
That junk got to be tested, bro. That friendship got to be tested. That relationship got to be tested. Hey, look, I'm going back to relationships. Forget the butterflies, bro. Oh, my God, I can't stop thinking about. Forget that junk. Nigga, get in your first argument.
What, on purpose?
No, I ain't saying on purpose. Try to avoid it at all costs.
What?
But look, dog. Hey, look, when you get in your argument, dog, pay attention to what that person's saying to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? That's the thing too, man. Like, if you get in an argument with certain people, they like to bring things up that you know damn well that passed a while back, so they can make you feel stupid or bad about it.
Hey, dog, that's a dangerous person, dog.
Yes, it is.
You ain't gonna use my vulnerabilities, dog, as a weapon.
No.
Nah, dog. Hey, you get the heck out my life.
Automatically.
You get out my life, dog. You're not gonna use what I told you in private, dog, and secret. I told you with confidence, dog, and now you're gonna use that. You gonna use that against me?
There's some nasty people out here, man.
Hey, man, they dirty out here, bro.
Dirty.
They do whatever it takes, dog, so that they can just lift themselves up. For that reason is why we got a situation. Bro, don't you understand, dog? Like, people that's not loyal is because they selfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dog.
I could see that.
I'm gonna keep this real with you, dog. I'm gonna jump on the topic right now, bro. That you know how people say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Self-love. Is it called self-love? Like self-love. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. And then they try to make sense out of it. You can't love others if you don't love yourself. This might sound weird, and it's all right if it sounds weird because you're only hearing me through the podcast. It's not a discussion or any kind of facts that I can add to it or whatever. But yes, that's true. But it's also true that you're teaching yourself how to be selfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're teaching yourself how to be selfish because now I'm saying I'm not going to put up with anything that you do because I love me more.
That could be a plus and a minus, like a positive and a negative. Because yes,
but it's a thin line that people ain't touching on.
It's a very thin line because, like, you'll hear a lot of men and women. They'll be like, "Man, I have to find myself. I have to treat myself. I have to love myself before I feel like anyone can love me." Right? But then if you love so much of yourself that you don't feel like you can let anyone in, did you do too much, or did you wait too long, or did you dive too deep into yourself?
There's this thin line, bro. And I understand, you're setting boundaries. You're setting boundaries, but and they are healthy boundaries. But this line is so thin, bro, that niggas start being selfish, dog, and then they start identifying it or defining it as self-love. Where really they are being selfish to the point where they're not even considering the other individual.
That's a problem.
That's going to be a problem.
All day.
So I understand if you're trying to find yourself, you're in that healing process. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with whatever traumas that you went through, that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to carry that baggage into your next relationship. You don't want to put that burden on that individual. That makes sense, right? But then when you think that you're healing, but what you're doing is you're putting up this freaking wall and you're calling it loving yourself, and you're hurting the other individual that's attempting to try to love you.
Yeah.
Right? And you're saying, oh, no, I've seen this before. And you're still saying, no, I've healed. But now dog, you're being selfish.
All day.
Because you're not, bruh, niggas got to understand, why is it called falling in love?
Why?
Falling, nigga, it's a risk. There's a chance that if you don't get caught, you'll get hurt.
Yeah.
It's called falling in love, bro.
So that's why people end up being blind to the things that someone can be doing and others can see, because others are not in love with that person.
That's right. But look, this is where like a trust level comes in. Can I trust you that you will take care of what I'm dealing with on the inside? So now this is where I open up to the other person to say, hey, listen, normally I wouldn't share this or whatever the case may be, but instead of me being selfish, holding in my insecurities or my vulnerabilities, I'm going to be selfless and expose myself to you. I'm going to be open and transparent with this individual, because I trust that you'll take this information and you'll use it to help me. You'll use it to better me and not weaponize this information.
Yeah.
To my point, to another point, if a nigga weaponizing your vulnerabilities, that is not loyalty.
No.
That person is an enemy. That person,
you'll see them as an enemy?
I'll see that person as an enemy. And I tell you, I say, hey, listen, if you did it once, maybe you don't know that you're an enemy right now. So let me help you get back on the friend side. Let me help you get back on this side. All right? I told you that information with confidence, and now you're using it against me. It's almost like you're kicking me while I'm down.
Yeah, that's true. Look,
all right, go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off, but funny. I see Julio says, funny how loyalty is often tied to what can you do for me, or how often you say yes to someone when they need you. But try saying no even once and see how long the loyalty lasts.
That boy got the juice.
Fact.
We've been saying it the whole show.
Fact.
Hey, that boy got the juice.
it's like that, dog.
You got the juice. That boy got the juice, dog. He knows, man. Loyalty is out the window, dog, when you don't do it. when somebody wants you to do, that's why I said, I'll say it again. I said it over and over. What can't be tested, can't be trusted.
Fact. I like that. Makes a lot of sense. But today went by quick as hell, dog.
Dang.
So Omar, what's your final statement on loyalty, brother?
But whoa, what is that? What's happening here? God, dog. Hey, look. Loyalty, it's either it's in your it's in somebody's DNA. All right. Loyalty is a decision that you make. You know, if your loyalty is based on what other people can do for you, you're a fraudster.
Ooh, fraudster.
You're a fraudster, man. Your loyalty should be based on who you are, because you say, I'm proud of the actions that I produce for others.
Yes.
If it's not like that, you a scam artist.
Oh, man, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, man. Scammers out here, nigga.
Hey, listen, I want to thank y'all for watching tonight. We will get into more topics. Oh, this topic that I want to do next week, man. I hope everybody tunes in. I will send you the link if I know you personally, of course. But when it comes to loyalty, be loyal to those who are loyal to you. Don't forget those who are not. And just be you. If you're loyal, just be a loyal person. Don't expect it in return.
That's real.
But you do earn it sometimes. With that said, peace.
And share, subscribe. Yeah.